Yeah, man, say all praises and honor unto Yahweh, for Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Hashem. Double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to all the brothers and Modi across the world, pushing this truth in all sincerity and in all honesty. You know, also shalom to the few sisters out there. This is a brother from Jamaica, Jamaica Yashamai.
Iwar. Chapal.
And Kazakh. I don't want to touch upon this N.I.D.S thing that, our leaders, out here in Jamaica, basically, rule out, fully to the so-called Jamaicans, which are mainly from the tribe of Benjamin. It's been a while, since they've been, getting this thing, up and running, right? And according to them, what them say from late last year to early this year, they're supposed to, get this thing out to the public, right? And basically, we're seeing information coming out about, certain amount of money we must spend in order to stop the infrastructure for this whole digital ID system, right? Which basically is one of the framework for the M.O.T.B. And this is one of the main prophecy, as we've been saying for years, we're waiting on to come to pass or become monetary worldwide, Revelation 13 and 16. And this is a framework, right? So we're not really far behind, we're very close to, downfall of the society, because one of the main prophecies have come to pass is this digital ID thing, which is basically a framework for the M.O.T.B, the CHIP, the ultimate, device. It's a CHIP. According to what John saw on the island of Patmos. Right, brother? You get into it?
Alright, this is an article from the Jamaica Observer. It's February 18, 2025. It says N.I.D.S project, that's the N.I.D.S project, gets 2.8 billion. It says the government has allocated 2.8 billion towards implementation of the National Identification System, N.I.D.S, for economic growth project. That's one keyword of them chewing economic growth, because they don't want the people to say, boy, basically, they might basically set a trap for them. Make it like a growth for the economy.
When I help the country, going to make things better.
Yeah.
This is Isaiah 1 verse 23, said, thy princes are rebellious and companions of thieves.
Yes, so people say, thy princes are rebellious, And Julius, that's it, Prime Minister, or basically one of the leaders that these higher ups or these elites, using or set up over us.
Good.
Right? So people say, thy princes are rebellious and they are companions of thieves, because they are companions who? Esau, Edom, which is a so-called white man, the thief that the scripture speak about. Right?
So everyone loveth gifts and follow after reward.
Gone.
They judge not the fatherless, neither do the cause of the widow cometh unto them.
Yeah. So they don't really care about the people. Not a part of the sign that we're in the last days of the last days. How shall going back then? Right? He mentioned, a series of events that will take place in the last days. Or in the last of the last days. And he say, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. That's the reason why you have this mindset amongst the people so in these last days, hatred, right? No love, because a part of the sign that we're in the last days and the last days, and especially these higher ups or these leaders that set up over us, they don't have no care about the people. Right? As I say, dog eat dog. World mentality these people have here. Especially these leaders. Right? It's all about what they can gain. Yeah? Selfish. Yeah? All about me. Right? It's not care about the people. Right? Continue, brother.
It says details of the project are outlined in the 2025 to 26 estimates of expenditure table in the House of Representatives, recently by Minister of Finance and the Public Service, Faval Williams. It says the program aims to provide a secure, reliable, and unique method of authenticating an individual's identity.
Right.
The words, those are the words that we have to look from it. Then, authenticating an individual's identity. Then it says for the upcoming fiscal year, the program will complete modification for 19 enrollment sites and wide area network connection for 19 sites, as well as complete the Registrar General's Department RGD web portal, e-wallet, and digital birth certificate.
The e-wallet.
The digital birth certificate. Everything is being digitized. See?
Everything going digital.
Yeah. Then you know basically going on them place like you go pay your taxes, and you know you go pay your car license and all them stuff, and all them different stuff you got the RGD if you go do.
Yeah, there's ads on the social media platform the other day with this man, Common Jake, you know, solicitor speak to the Prime Minister, saying that look, him need to pay him tickets and such and thing, but when him going to the tax office, there's a long line, you know, and if him can't do anything, and then Favour Williams now, which is one of the ministers in the same portfolio, came on screen just at the same time and said, okay, this is the reason why they might make all of these files and so forth at the tax office. You can now access certain bills, digital platform basically. That means you don't have to really go in line. You know what I mean? You can really do it online, and it will alleviate the backup files, yeah, and also alleviate the wait time. You know, so people now try to find a convenient way, and you know the government basically introduce this thing as a more convenient option. You know, to alleviate certain, you know.
That's basically why it's easier, make your life easier. Right? More convenient.
Them basically I use the witchcraft through the media. And that's why them get people set up if they do all of these videos. See? Like when the public look at it and the public say, boy, yes, you know, say better we go the digital way because it will make my life more easier and better.
No, it's not about wait and put heart and names up there, you know.
Just like when Andrew Wallace come out and him say, boy, when him got the basically the place to play the part money and you see long line,
I come to mind.
The pain in heart. You see the people them who always stop in the line for the whole day and them think them behaving like the boy I sympathize with the people them, man. But I get across the so-called white man agenda. Yeah? That's it.
So Isaiah 28 and verse 15. So
14.
Isaiah 28 verse 14.
Go on.
So, wherefore hear the words of the Lord, his compliment that rule this people which is in Jerusalem.
So people say, hear the word of the Lord, his scornful men that rule his people. You know, currently now, you know, speaking about, you know, Prime Minister out here, right, and the rest of them in the House of Parliament. Right, this is what the scripture says. Because on the earth right now, Esau Edom is a powerhouse. You know, we can say that we understand that. Right, but there's a higher judge, which is Yahweh, that's the true name in Hebrew. Right, so this is what the scripture says. Hear the word of the Lord, he's scornful. You again, brother, from top?
So wherefore hear the word of the Lord, ye scornful men that rule this people which is in Jerusalem.
And Jerusalem's a people before basically can become a place. So currently now, Angeles ruling over the so-called Jamaica, which are mainly from the tribe of Benjamin. Right, go on.
Because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement.
Done.
The overflowing scourge, when the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us.
Yeah, so they said them think that somehow, you know, when things get real serious out in Jamaica, them are going to be safe. Because all this digital thing we're setting up right now, going to, you know, oppress our people more than what them think. Because they don't really fully understand what these men really, you know, put into place. Because all the tax returns that appear, all these things have already account for when this thing get fully implemented. So they don't understand the full extent of what these men are bringing. Even these prime ministers, these leaders, they're no longer needed. Right? These are going to using super AI. That's basically what I use to control and monitor everything. You don't longer need the prime minister. Right? You're speaking about much money missing and all these things. You're not going to all them are going out of job when this thing get fully implemented.
don't be for its pleasure.
Its purpose.
Its purpose.
Yeah.
Use it.
Right. If they don't have a job when these men done it. Right, go on?
Say, when the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us.
Done.
For we have made lies our refuge.
Done.
And on a falsehood have we hid ourselves.
Done.
It says, and your covenant with death shall be disannulled.
Yes, so this is what the scripture says. So your covenant, your agreement we make with these men to push, their narrative, or their agenda to the T, setting up this infrastructure and all these things, convince so-called Jamaicans them they believe that somehow this is going to make them life better. Right, like you of yourself, how basically you come up with this idea of this new ID system to make things better for them. But really and truly, it's an agenda that you are pushing. Right, so people say, your covenant, your agreement you make with these men. Go on, shall not say, go on, brother.
So your covenant with death shall be disannulled.
Go on.
And your agreement with hell shall not stand. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, then shall he be trodden down by it.
Are you going to get destroyed along with, the rest of, so-called Jamaicans in the time of Jacob, so we should be approaching right now rapidly. Right, because people say, well, all who join into them going to get trust too, and all you join to these men, right, you're part of this N.W. plan. And guess what? In the time to come, as the brother quote the scripture earlier on, if you have use for you, use you. So I use you currently now. But very, very soon you're not going to use you because I'm talking about e-governance. So you're planning to get rid of all you leaders here. They're not going to lead you now.
And they don't know the meaning of that.
Right, go on.
It says, back to the article, it says the program will also continue supporting the National Identification and Registration Act, NIRA, in expanding enrollment coverage, execute the N.I.D.S communication strategy, permit authorized staff access to digitize records, mandate and update the national identification system, and establish government of Jamaica GOJ public key infrastructure. See?
Kazak.
Oh, me that go through the thing then I go.
This is Psalms 10 and verse. Let's see, what I go down.
1 minute.
Psalms 10 verse 2, it said, the wicked in pride, in his pride doeth persecute the poor. Let him be taken in the device that he have imagined. For the wicked boasted of his heart's desire, and blessed the covetous whom the Lord abhorred.
Yes, it's about the wicked boasted of his heart's desire. Right? Who's the wicked? You have the wicked amongst all people or all nations, but you have a nation on the earth where the scripture refer to as the wicked, which is who? Esau, Edom, according to Malachi 1 and 4. Edom, thou shalt call him the border of wickedness. Right? So the boast of them heart desire. Them want, total control over every single thing. The scripture said they want to be like the Most High. That's their heart desire. Have everything under control. Right? Through this digital system that they are basically preparing to bring forth right now, fully across the world. Right through the sea hit. What?
Wicked to the pride of his countenance will not seek after the Most High. So, Yahweh is not all in his thoughts. His ways are always grievous, thy judgment are far above out of his sight. As for his enemies, he puffeth at them. He said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity.
Yeah, don't think them are content who will ever and ever. Like they must accomplish this NW, right? After all the things they do, as people say, or when they're about to pull his belly, the Lord will cause the fear of his wrath upon him. So they think they are fully get this thing up and running. Right? But when we reach a certain level with this thing and then the Lord is going to destroy them completely. Right? It's all a physical part of prophecy too. So they're not going to fully accomplish this thing. Right, what?
His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity.
Right.
He sitteth in a lurking place of the village. In secret place though he murdered the innocent, his eyes are his privilege set against the poor.
Yes, his eyes is privately set against the poor. Set against the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian, which are the true biblical Israelites today. Right?
You can add, you have a scripture in the Apocrypha say, a man that take away his brother's living basically slated. He is a man of blood. This, and the scripture say he's sitting in a lurking place basically to murder the poor, basically the innocent. A lot of these things that they might implement, it will take away a lot of jobs from the poor men, because the majority of our Jamaicans gain them income off of basically hustling. You know? And if you now go be hooked up to the grid or to the system in a legal way, then you have to find yourself on the other side of the law. You understand? So that's how they try to cut out hustling. You can't save the money under your mattress again and them little thing where you can hide from, you know, everything that will be on grid. You know?
You can't see everything.
You can't dodge no tax.
Exactly.
Taxes, yeah?
And the country, state of the country, you know, that's basically what a lot of people live off. And them can't manage for, you know, to pay certain tax or, you know, certain things. Because they basically live off hand to mouth.
Yeah.
You know? So once this thing is fully implemented, then a lot of people are going to find themselves, you know, at the bottom of the bottom. You know?
A lot of people can't manage the digital system either. Yeah?
It says, he light in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He light in wait to catch the poor. He do it catch the poor when he join them into his net. And it's like a net. When you cast, speak about as the fishes that are taken in an evil net. You know what I mean? These are the things what they might use, you know, it's a snare, it's a trap. But they might use it, as I said before, in the guise of convenience. You know what I mean? So once you fall in that and you say, okay, cool, this is going to alleviate certain stress off of me, or this is convenient when I have to go up on the road to do this kind of shit online. You know what I mean? You're actually being lured into the trap. You know? It says, so you catch the poor when he do it. So he do it catch the poor when he join them into his net. He coacheth and humbleth himself, that the poor may fall by his strong one.
Joy of the hypocrite. But for a moment, yeah. It says, back to the article, it says up to December 2024, some of the achievements under the program include enhancement of the National Identification and Registration Act, completion of the card personalization center, digitized more than 1.4 million records at RGD. Yes, so that them things that is in a docket and paper. Most of them 1.4 million of them digitized them already. Most of them things the way we used to go pay. You know, as I say, we mentioned about you pay your taxes and your. So all of these things, majority of them digitized already. See? There's RGD. The RGD established formal partnership with the eGov Jamaica Limited, Jamaica Post, and RGD implement N.I.D.S completed phase 1 go live of the National Identification System, acquired and installed equipment for National Identification System data. Yes, sir. Equipment and them things there. All of these money where them get, I will put all them things there. They install the equipment. See? Just like when we see a video there, we always mention it more. But the Dodge, the Dodge, and then basically say all them people who have fire America, them have system put in place. Then they take the job already, and them talk about automation. So that's where it's going, artificial intelligence. Like I say, a lot of people go out of jobs. And a lot of these people who work with these government agencies, basically, are the breadwinner for them family. Yeah. So when you take away their bread, you're gonna put their family under separation. We include them and them family under separation. See? And that's a total wickedness. Yeah?
So the regulation, I mentioned so the infrastructure being put in place, so which are the framework, you know, for the digital system coming, because a lot of outlets, you know, as I said, the RGD is certain percentage going digital now.
And postal and post office and all in place.
Post office, all of these places, you know, you know your bills, you can pay your bills now online, no matter what kind of bills it is. You don't really have to have physical cash no more, and that's the way they want it to go until it completely reach a level where yeah, all of that are going to phase out and get into the new, you know, the new order of doing things, which you're going to get this device that are going to have all of these information, because the framework is already set, you know, to accommodate. This is Revelation 13 and verse 16. So it calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond.
Yes, so ultimately this is basically what we are going to lead to, right? This digital divide, or this see him. Prophecy that John saw on the island of Patmos, right? They're going to lead to every single body have to get on board with this system, because it's current way how things done. I get, you know, phase out, quick time, because they are putting things in place rapidly right now in order to basically, you know, move over to a digital society. The brother even mentioned about RGB and certain things they have digital already. So they're going to reach that point, you know, when they're going to basically get it fully up and running, this digital system, going to get fully implemented. Paper currency, the hand-to-hand cash, like what Julius say, you know, no longer use no more. Everything going to go digital, right? So it's going to lead to you taking a digital device, according to what John saw on the island of Patmos. This is what it's all going to lead to. So he said he caused it all. Who caused it all? These banking family, right? The powers that be, Rothschild, Rockefellers. Right, boy?
And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their forehead. That verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the charagma.
So nobody can ever survive without you have this digital device in the system that they are bringing in. Right? As Aaron Russo, you know, we always quoted. Aaron Russo say, you know, Nick Rockefeller tell him, right? You know, I mentioned about, you know, they want to get everybody to receive a digital device. Right? They want them basically want, you know, a total control. Right? If you speak bad against them, they block off you. The device, you can't travel, you can't do nothing at all. Because everything is digital. That's the level of power they want to have over, you know, the mass majority of people. Right? But the scripture tells us that Heavenly Father, you know, they make it a way for us to escape the days to come. He said in famine, He shall redeem thee from death, and from war, from the power of the sword. So He's going to deliver us in the time to come. So He's going to take a lot of faith in the days to come to make it true. Right? A lot of faith. He's going to take in the days to come. Right, go on.
Right. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the charagma, or the name of the beast, or the number of the name.
God. Which one? Christ said signal. Right, 666.
The implementation of the National Identification for Economic Growth Project is being undertaken by the Office of the Prime Minister through the funding from the Government of Jamaica and the Inter-American Development Bank (I.D.B). It is scheduled to end in February 2026.
One year they want to delay. Something will happen, but it must just basically push it faster. Right? You're going to have we're sure that we're going to have an economic collapse very, very soon. In order for them basically move out to the system rapidly. Right? So a major thing going to take place, yes, boss. And then basically we'll move out to this digital thing. Right? Because I go back to prophecy.
If they're not poor, them man.
Yeah.
You know, them come and pretend like the boy them want it.
So hopefully
guys are helping you, yeah?
Hopefully we don't have a next year and this year. Hopefully. This is the year. As the pastor start this year. the whole year of deliverance. We work on this year, we here, we get deliverance from the society. Right? Finish well?
Because I never touch the enemy. Let me just bring out the last piece of it. Just bring out a point from it. 30, 12, 16. Then Ecclesiasticus 12 and 16. It says, an enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit,
Done.
in a trap. He will weep with thee his eyes.
The wink with his eyes.
It is weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. It says, if adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. And though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. Yes. Basically, with all these things, they say them do a push your help and say them help out with economic growth. See? And all of them stuff, man. Them plan is to undermine the people, man. To lead you on trap, to capture them, man.
Yeah. A point to remember at the time I think I went buried the blow. The storm buried them say a lot of people wasn't accounted for. Basically they want a system where
Proper ID.
Proper identification system where a lot of people can receive aid, you know, because that's one of the things what they will use, you know, as people say, if adversity come upon you, you'll be there first. So what I'm going to do basically is create some sort of a disaster of some sort. You should know them have them market knowledge and all that.
Call a reaction solution.
And then them come with a solution now which them been fighting at it from day one. So them are going to just roll it out and everybody have a feel, because when everybody in a state of emergency and need aid, they will gladly give over them rights. You know, they will gladly give over them rights just to obtain, you know, some sort of a satisfaction or normalcy. You know? Right. So that them are going to do that. You know what I mean? As I say, believes the boy that I want to do way with them are going to rapidly get this thing done.
So that I say I'll praise and honor to how Washington and Sherman, Corporation. Double honors to the apostles, to the elders of greatness. To one shalom again to all the brothers out there, and also to the few sisters out there. Shalom.
Shalom.